All right. Welcome everybody to the first episode of the Delusional Fans. I am your
Yeah.
I am your host Lobo, and this is my good friend Coco, aka Cody, and
Coco, Coco
we
Suave, however you like. I'm sorry, but
no,
my
you're good,
voice.
man, you're good. But
All right.
right now we are missing two other people, two other Delusional fans. I'll wait for them to introduce themselves, but for now it's just gonna be me and Cody today, and yeah, Cody, take the floor, man, take the floor.
All right. So, as per usual, I am a delusional fan. I tend to be a little bit buck wild, you know. I tend to enjoy myself. I tend to indulge in football because it's something that I grew up loving, and it's something that I just grew up doing. And as a per se Falcons fan, it's been very brutal. It sucks. It blows.
Don't forget about that 28-3 lead.
Shut up, all right? If anyone says that those two numbers, just I will burn down your house. So if you ever want to get like an insurance claim, just mention those two numbers to me. And at least fork me a bit of cash because dude, I'm doing you a favor. But those two numbers haunt me in my dreams every single night. Whenever if I'm with a lady or anyone and they're asking me why I'm quiet, I'm thinking of those two numbers every night. It scares me and it haunts me. And every single day I get bullied as a fan. But guess what? I see us in the future doing good things. I am currently drinking some scotch. Lobo here is a delusional fan as well. He's a Cowboys fan, but with me, I tend to just relax because I know that I haven't won anything. At least his team has won something. And Lobo, I want you to take it because what is your team again? And say it to everyone, please.
As Cody has put it in his own words, I am also a delusional fan, but in the in the recent years, I have slowly become more realistic in the way that my Cowboys work, and screw Jerry Jones. That's what I want to keep saying. I want you guys to know I am not a fan of Jerry Jones. I hate the
No Jerry
man.
Jones in here.
He is completely delusional. He hates our team as much as he likes to trick you Cowboy fans into thinking. He hates our team. He hates everything. But yeah, I as I once I was born a Cowboys fan, dude, and we had some success here and there, and then you know later on I got bullied for being a Cowboys fan, and then that's when we got the prime Zeke and Dak Prescott duo, and well, look what happened to both of them. One's robbing us blind, and one's currently on the free agency. And speaking of free agency, can we talk about how crazy the free agency is, dude?
Hey man, all I gotta say is that whenever and you hit me up, you called me and you told me that Kirko Chains, that boy, that dog, is now a replacement for Desmond Shitter. Hey, like I said, I almost shot myself. I remember I was at the beach and I saw that text that you sent me. I literally threw my phone up in the air and ran in circles because I was so ecstatic. I was like, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it because, growing up my entire life, we've always had a good quarterback. I was born in the era of Michael Vick. I don't really remember him too much, but then soon after that, we had a little bit of growing pains, and I grew up in the era of Matt Ryan. We had consistency at the quarterback position, and we had that for a while. And we had our run in 2016, 2017, and we had also really good runs in the past,
A
like
little bit of a
2013,
little bit of
2012,
2018 as well. So
a little bit of 2018, but you know we have those quick runs and they die very fast. And it's because of the consistency at quarterback and other certain positions. And I'm very happy in the next podcast. I know that we'll be discussing more in depth about the free agency. But I am so ecstatic on just well, honestly, I'm ecstatic, but at the same time, I'm scared because I also have not just trauma of those two numbers that shall not be repeated, but I also have trauma on numbers on what Matt Ryan's contract was because that ish. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be cursing because
No, you
we need
can
to keep.
you can go ahead and
I
do
can
that, dude.
curse.
Yeah, you can do that, dude. You can do that.
For real. So we're not trying to. All right, bro. If whenever we get sponsors, because this thing will get sponsors, I will make sure that this stuff gets sponsors. All right. When that shit dropped, that contract, okay,
Hmm.
it was. Oh yeah, it's Matt Ryan. But yo, in the final year of Matt Ryan, did you not watch that, man?
That man was
Shit
pretty
was.
good, man. That guy was pretty good.
He was
Not
pretty. Ooh,
yeah, not to interrupt you, Cody. My fault. Let's just go into detail about the entire contract on Kirk Cousins, dude.
Kirko Chainz.
Right now I have on the screen about Kirk Cousins' current contract, dude. This guy has this is the contract notes, by the way. He has 90 million guaranteed at signing. So a
Yes.
signing bonus plus 2024 salary in 25. And then in 2026, he has a roster bonus of being 10 million, fully guarantees the fifth league day of 2025, injury guaranteed at signing. Then a 2027 roster of 10 million again, fifth year leg day of 2027, excuse me. And then he has this is the thing I'm so shocked about. He has a full no trade clause. So you can
This is where I have.
so even if he sucks for 2024 and above and beyond, you guys cannot trade him at all. Can he? Like, is that good? Do you think, or what do you like? Give me your since you're a Falcons fan, give me your honest opinion about Kirk Cousins. And mind you, he's 36 years old, or he's 35. He's gonna turn 36 this year.
Yes.
He is giving you guys gave him a lot of fucking money, dude. Like his base salary is 25 or 12.5 million, dude. For just this year, and he is getting you a cap space of 25 million, a cap hit of 25 million.
So let me take a sip of scotch, please, because I need this.
Oh,
Right
go
now.
ahead.
So.
So before you continue, give me the pros and cons of this Kirk Cousins signing, or yeah, signing, whatever, because I know you didn't trade for him, right? You just signed him.
We did not trade for him. We signed him, and
Okay.
now we're being dealing with tampering. Tampering.
Potential tampering, yeah.
Dude, every team tampers. Shut up.
That is
Every
true.
team tampers, bro. I hate this little thing. Yeah, you're mad because you didn't get Kirk. You're mad because you didn't get Kirk.
I
Suck
honestly
it.
forget he was here.
So, I will say that this contract scares me, but at the same time, I know that Terry Fontenot, our GM, can cook. That guy can. Terry's been cooking with these things, and the thing is that Kirk needed that money. Kirk is trying to create generational wealth, and Kirk, go get your cash, all right? Go make more money than Tom Brady ever did, because fuck Tom Brady. Shut up. Fuck Tom Brady. I'm sorry. I need to turn off the notifications on my phone as well.
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead.
do
All right.
apologize for that.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
But
Let's look at the stats for this guy.
so the thing is that Kirko Chainz, the man himself, you like that? That boy. He is a great veteran, but at the same time, is he going to be able to bring us to the promised land? And now he is a Falcon. I do believe so. I also do believe that he might win MVP next year. I also do believe that Drake London will be on the cover of another Madden game within the next couple of years, and or Kyle Pitts, because I think that Kirko Chainz can do some crazy stuff. And I feel like he's on his last leg at the same time. I feel like for him to be considered like a great and possible Hall of Famer, he has to get a ring. He has no other leeway. All right, he can get all the money he wants and go ahead, man, chase the bag. That boy Calvin Ridley, my homie just chased the bag. I don't blame him.
Hey,
Go
that's
get
that.
your money. All right.
That is a tremendous deal, dude. Like that is a steep. Well, in my opinion, Calvin Ridley hasn't really done well. I mean, not really done, but you know what I mean. Like he hasn't really shown up to the plate as a starting receiver since like what maybe like his second year, first year when he tried when he almost replaced Julio Jones when he was with you guys.
Yeah.
So I mean, me personally, I don't think he deserved that money. But that is one of the topics I want to cover in the next episode when we have the rest of the boys. But me personally, I just don't think he deserved that money. But right now, I have it. We're looking at the Falcons depth chart. So going into 2024, the new season, we have Kirk Cousins as quarterback, Bijan Robinson at running back, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, newly acquired Rondell Moore.
Keep speaking.
Rondell Moore, tight end.
Oh, yay.
Excuse me. Tight end Kyle Pitts,
Of course.
and that is just what is that? Six people? That's 6 people or 5 people? 6 people. My fault. 6 people on their main offense, and then you have obviously their linemen and all that. But
hey, don't disrespect my linemen. All right.
To be fair,
names right now.
To be fair,
good.
I don't know them. I personally do not know them. So it's
Jake
Matthews. Okay.
Matthew Bergeron was a rookie last year. He's improving. He's good. He's
Okay.
real good. All right. Drew Dackman. He's
Dahlman.
My bad. I'm sorry. It's Scotch. I'm thinking of Dak because you're a Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan.
Uh-huh.
He's a reliable center. He's not maybe the greatest, but he's really good. I like him. Chris Lindstrom.
Mm-hmm.
That is my boy. And Caleb McGarry. Can't go wrong with Caleb McGarry. He can definitely continue on and become a Pro Bowler. He's a solid starter, I feel like. The one thing about it is that we're bolstering our offense right now, and we'll continue this on later. And I want in the next episode to continue on with defense because there's one guy that, let's cut Heineke because, bro, Heineke ain't it, and you're giving him $9 million. I know there's someone we can probably fit in there. Just a little hint.
Heineke's not with you guys?
Starts with the letter X. His name starts with the letter X. You can put that guy back there with maybe a guy named Jesse Bates, somewhere along the lines of that. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. We can maybe structure something out. Let Terry cook. All right. So, I think with that, I like to go over onto your Cowboys depth chart right now because it's looking a little bit with how it is.
Okay. As you guys know, I am a Cowboys fan. people keep telling me, they're like, "Hey, Lobo, what are your Cowboys doing, bro? What are your Cowboys doing?" This is the problem. Jerry Jones in the beginning of the season or the beginning of the year actually, when they're asking like, "Oh, what? There's a lot of free agent talent going on, like there's going to be a lot of free agents." Jerry Jones had the audacity to say, "We're all in," So, me, I'm excited for the entire, the whole free agency, oh, Derrick Henry, oh, Saquon, oh, you had, how many would you say, like 7,
yes,
A-tier running backs going into free agency, right?
Yes, sir. Of course. And you guys could have even re-signed Pollard if you wanted to.
Hold on. Let me tell you about that, actually. I did my research today.
Okay.
The Cowboys have a cap space of $3.5 million. If we have 5, that's how much we can spend. It's $3.5 million. So, and when you guys,
that's called half help.
and once you guys know me more, this man right here, Mr. Dakota.
Yeah. This is why I'm wearing the shiesty.
He is Robin. Dak Prescott is Robin is blind.
Hey, but get your bag, man. Get your bag, Dak.
Hey, you just had a kid too, so I can't hate you off the field. I can hate you on the field. You know what I mean?
Don't hate on man's kids. That's fucked up.
But
I know you're not hating on him.
I'm not hating on him on the field, off the
I
field.
just-
On the field, you're killing us, Dak. We can make it we make it to the playoffs, and then you just shit the bed. Anywho, so we have Dak Prescott as our starting quarterback. Obviously, Cooper Rush, he can do the job. Trey Lance, why did we even trade for you? Whatever. Deuce Vaughn, you didn't have time to develop. Well, hold on. I just realized something. Where the fuck is?
Sorry, little side tangent. You can deal with what's going on right now. So, guys, I just did the worst mistake of my life, and I don't know why I did it. It's just my brain right now inebriated. I just dipped some Oreos into some fucking Johnny Walker Green Label. I don't know why I did it. I didn't have any milk. I'm eating Oreos. This is disgusting.
Hold on.
Why did I just do that? And I regret everything.
Is Rico Dowell not on our team no more?
Rico Dowell is not on your team? Oh, he left too? Yeah, you guys are done for.
No, because I'm looking at their chart. He's not there. And I'm looking it up, and it still says he's a Cowboy. And there's nothing here saying that he's gone. Did we release him?
ESPN is.
Oh, no. No, he put it on Twitter. He says, I'm a free agent too now. I'm a free agent, though. Oh my God, this is so bad. Okay, so this is a perfect way to continue what I was talking about. Jerry Jones. I highly doubt you're going to see this video. I highly doubt it. But if you somehow manage to see this, if one of your grandkids see this video, I want you to hear this message, man. You are a curse to the Cowboys. You have put your ego before us. Like you have put your ego you literally have an ego problem, dude. Like
you plan rallies.
He probably has.
A little bit too much. I'm sorry.
So, you have gone, how long has it been? 30 years since our last Super Bowl win, dude. I was not born when we won a Super Bowl, dude. You know how much pain I have to deal with, dude. Every time I hear we haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years, it is frustrating, dude. It is so frustrating. And because you didn't want to re-sign, or you didn't want to bring back Jimmy Johnson because everybody said, oh yeah, Jimmy Johnson was the one that got you the Super Bowls, dude. You wanted it to be about you. And I just, not despise you, I can't say that. I just can't believe you did that. You are that egotistical, dude, that you will have that much of an ego just to say, I won this team. I brought us to the Super Bowl. Not Jimmy Johnson. Not the players that I drafted. I did that. And so, we had so much. I kid you not, dude. In the past 5 years, we have had so much talent, flushed down the drain because you wanted to have these bum-ass receivers, or not bum-ass receivers, bum-ass coaches. Terrible players, terrible O-line, terrible defense. In the past 5 years, we've had great defense, but a terrible offense. And then we had a terrific offense, but then a terrible defense. It's always flip-sided, And I'm so frustrated, dude. Like, it's so hard to keep defending my Cowboys, but, I stick with it. And so now you get rid of Pollard. Pollard, I was a big fan of him when he was coming up, when he was a rookie. And then, obviously when Zeke, was declining, and so a bunch of Cowboy fans are so stupid, and I hope they know this. You guys are some casual football fans that are Cowboy fans are so stupid because they always say, and I remember this when we still had Zeke, they had the audacity to say, "Oh, why don't we release Zeke? Why don't we get rid of him? He's not doing nothing. Pollard is the guy." Okay. We get rid of Zeke, right? We trade him away, or I forget. Oh, we released him. My fault. And so we let Pollard take over, right? Oh, he's going to drop 1,000 yards. He's going to be rushing leader. He's going to do all that. We're going to be so great in the NFC East. What happened this year? What happened with Pollard?
Let me
Nothing.
just say, I drafted that boy Pollard in the second round. It was the biggest regret I ever made in my life, and I traded him, and you remember Lobo.
I do
You
remember.
I
That was
traded
that was a steal. That was a steal. But
I regret I was eight how many weeks? I don't even know how many weeks of Pollard
Dropping like 10 yards a game.
but Pollard
Pollard's the
realistic.
second best. I'm sorry.
No,
you-
go
you
ahead.
can
Go
continue.
ahead. But I'm just
Pollard-
saying. I'm just saying that he wasn't the best.
No, Pollard is the best RB2 in the league, but as an RB1, he can't hold. Like, he needs to be behind someone else and come in there and be like a dual back, and he can't be that leading back. He has to
Perfectly
be
said.
that
Perfectly said.
second back. He has to. All right. Whenever you get Zeke in there, Zeke's a dog. Zeke on the goal line will score. Pollard on the goal line can't score. All right. He can't do nothing. He can receive out of the backfield. He can get outside on those third downs, but he can't, as a full 4-down back, get things done. And it's not his fault, you know. He can improve, man. He's still young. Like, he's still got a few more years. You know, running backs don't last long, but he's still got some
Who's
years.
that? Zeke?
No.
Oh, Pollard. Okay.
Pollard still got time to develop. Like, he's still young. You know, Zeke is coming up, man. You know, Zeke's gonna have his time coming up soon, man. Hopefully, man, he lasts till at least 40. I want all these running backs to last till they're 40 because they don't get paid enough.
Yeah. They,
Um,
apparently, that's the least important, position in football, which I don't believe is true. I honestly do not. I honestly believe that the fullback position is the most useless position ever. And that's how I feel. I mean,
But they don't get paid shit either. So.
yeah, but honestly, if you have a Derrick Henry this is not Derrick Henry, but if you have a Derrick Henry in your backfield and you need someone to mush through the line to get to that first down, bro, that guy deserves the payment, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's very true. And coming from experience as our old coach Arthur, and I can have a whole episode on myself talking about Arthur Smith. All right, this guy as a head coach is oh my goodness, I can't even describe to you how much,
Hey,
how much
I-
I want to. You know, at least, you know, Jerry Jones, keep doing your thing because guess what? You're the Cowboys. That's good for me. You know, hey, Jerry Jones, do what you keep doing because guess what? That makes one less competition for me. But Arthur Smith, all right, now you're with the Steelers. All right, I don't need no competition right now. I really don't need no competition. I know you're not going to put competition because guess what? You messed up my Falcons. You wasted 3 years of my life. And thank you for your service, but good riddance. I will say, continuing on, that with running backs, I do think that whenever you take Derrick Henry in a system run by Arthur Smith, it was very, very well put together. But I feel like it was more Derrick Henry than Arthur Smith. So why is Derrick Henry not getting paid as much as Arthur Smith as a head coach? That's kind of crazy. At least that's what I'm pretty sure it is. I might be wrong. It might be the Scotch talking. I do not know. But that's what's coming off the cuff of my head right now. Like, running backs do not get paid enough. And they need to get paid more because they deal with the worst injuries. They deal with the worst kinds of trauma. Well, I won't say the worst because, you know, linebackers too, they deal with it. But at least linebackers get paid. At least safeties get paid. At least, you know, linemen, they get paid heavily. You know. But a running back, bro, he will go through hell and back just to get paid scraps compared to everyone else. And you see a wide receiver being a diva. Hey, man, be a diva, bro. You're in the league, I ain't.
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, you're getting paid. Like I say, again, Calvin Ridley, bro, I saw Calvin, and I love Calvin Ridley, bro. I saw on one of his, I don't remember on what social media it was. Bro, I saw him going down, holding up he didn't even announce anything yet, bro. He was holding up a Nordstrom bag in the mall, and I'm like, oh, that's a Duval motherfucker, bro. He got paid big time, bro. I know you're not going into Nordstrom holding up a big old bag, all right? You got paid. And then I saw the contract right after that. Damn, that's 94 mil. Hey, man, imagine trying to give that to Derrick Henry. People be going crazy. They're like, why are you paying this man? I'm like, Because Derrick Henry could single-handedly carry a team sometimes, and he did it in the past. I won't say single-handedly, but he was behind a really good offensive line and a lot of different things. But whenever you think of that, what was it, 2018 Titans?
Yeah.
You think of Derrick Henry. That's all you think of, bro. That's all you think of.
Yeah.
So we need to get
All right.
Get him in.
So, going back to what I was talking about, my depth chart.
Yes, sir.
This is what I'm thinking. This is my two theories that I'm going with right now. One, I'm going with we're trying to pay Dak Prescott more. Because mind you, he's on his final year of this contract. He's killing us blind, But I honestly believe that for some reason, we still believe in this guy, dude. Like, okay, as a Cowboy fan, I hate saying this, but Brock Purdy deserves the money that Dak Prescott gets.
Brock Purdy. Big cock Brock.
Because, let's see, Dak has been in the league for what? Almost 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Almost 10 years, because in 2016 he got drafted. He's almost been in the league for 10 years. Brock Purdy has been in the league for what? 3? 2?
Bro, yeah, like 2, 3, 2 years?
2 years, I wouldn't say. I think this is the second year coming up.
Mm-hmm.
He has had more playoff wins than Dak.
And big old Dak, dude.
And he has been to the fucking Super Bowl before Dak Prescott. And I don't want to hear it that it's the team, because it's not. It's not. Let's go. Actually, better yet. Let's go to that Green Bay game. Let's go to that Green. Oh, hold on.
Oh, baby, that's the game I won a lot of money in, baby. Let's go talk about that.
Let's look at that.
A lot of money from that. Hey, man, the money line was crazy.
Let's look at that.
No one believed in me.
Let's look at that game.
I knew Jordan Love was a dog, boy.
Let's look at it, right? Let's look at it. Okay, so this is all the scoring. So,
And this score don't even give it justice, bro. This score, bro, that 32 points spot. I'm sorry, Lobo. I'm shitting on your team, but
go ahead, dude. I'm a
delusional fan, bro. Them boys, all right, we them boys together. This score, 48-32. This is not the right score.
No,
it should just be 48-0 because them 32 points. Honestly, you only got one touchdown in the first half. I think it was.
Ah, yeah.
I think it was one.
Yeah. Let's see.
These were trash, garbage time points. They were points like Green Bay's like, bro, we're not trying to get anyone hurt. Let's just play calm. Like, let's not get them to a good score where he can get hot, because it's football. Anything can happen, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it was garbage time points. Mm-hmm. This was a utter demolishment of Cowboys fans.
Like, look at this, dude.
And their delusion. I'm sorry. Lobo, I will say respectfully, you are the most respectful Cowboys fan I have ever met. I am currently sitting in a Cowboys fan's house, taking care of their dog.
Because let me
bet me money that they're beating Green Bay. I'm sorry.
Because let me tell you this. I just see it how it is, dude. I just see it how it is. And I honestly, I did not think we were gonna lose this game. I honestly did not. Because Green Bay being Green Bay, Jordan Love, the guy that sucks, and I thought about it. Everybody comes out to play. Like, they always show out to play against us, dude. I don't know what I don't know if it's the hate.
Nah, it's because you guys crumble under pressure. You guys.
That is true.
Like, that's what sucks about being a Cowboys fan. You guys crumble. Like, you do so good. You're the best, damn near the best team in the league, in any regular season game. But when it comes to the playoffs, boy, you guys.
Wait, that sounds like I want to say like the Celtics, dude. Oh my god, I hate that team.
Oh my god.
I hate that team, but damn. God damn it.
Yo.
They do so well in the regular season, and then once it comes to playoffs, it's like they're playing like the Pistons, or not the Pistons, the Wizards.
Exactly. Bro.
They play exactly like the Wizards. It's so funny, and I love watching them fall.
Tell me how them. And I think this isn't gonna be mainly a football podcast, but we can talk about it to other sports too. But I will say, man, them Wizards, that's crazy, bro.
We're not like that team. We're not like that team. Don't be that team. Don't be that team.
I the entire state, or not state, but the capital, DC, bro.
That place
That
sucks
place
for.
is under shambles.
Oh. Anyways,
That place is, yeah,
to go back,
is bad.
let's look at this.
Mm.
First play. Oh, okay. First play of the game. Well, 12 plays. There's 12 plays. Green Bay scores. That's fine. 6 plays, we punt. They punt. And then Mr. Dak Prescott, 3 plays in. We've only made 5 yards. We've only gotten 5 yards on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Throws a pick. All right, that's fine. That pick turns into a touchdown. Then we punt again. Then they get a touchdown again. Okay. Mind you, this is already 14, 20, 20 already. We should have given up the controller already. It's 21 skunk. But this is what I was talking about. He has thrown 2 picks, but at the same time, it's not entirely on his fault. You know,
No, it's not.
Me, I was always saying like Dak. This is Dak's fault because I was watching it live and it felt like the beating was so bad it messed up my memory because I honestly thought that this was like a 4-pick game, and you know later on I realized like it's not really his fault, but it's still his fault because look, it's already 27-0. We are giving up 27 points. He gives them another point. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but we finally scored. We finally scored.
You finally score, baby. You score right before the half. Ooh,
Right before the half.
Really.
Actually, no. No, I'm sorry. This is all the first quarter. This is just the first quarter. It is 27-7. Only the first quarter. This is like my Madden gameplay, dude. I'm the Cowboys. Literally, I am just the Cowboys, but God. Anyways.
Might as well just rage quit at that point, man.
So, you know, but at the end of the day, it's not entirely Dak's fault, but he's not going to lead us to the promised land, dude. He's not going to lead us to the promised land.
Hey, man. All I got to say is that, Dak, secure the bag, bro, because once you out of the league, man, and obviously, you know, you probably, at least with this roster, bro, with Deuce Vaughn as the lead, and I won't say Deuce ain't a dog, bro. I seen Deuce get some nice runs last
He
year.
is a dog, but how much will the dog lead you, dude? You know what I mean?
Hey, man, who knows, man?
That could change, but
you don't know. That guy could be a dog.
This guy is shorter than me. He is shorter than me.
Hey, bro, hey, height don't matter sometimes, you know? Rico Dow.
This is so weird, though. This is so weird, though. Because it says that he's still on the team. I'm still confused on this. It says that he's still on the team. It's so weird.
Hey, bro.
But
hey, man, ESPN's lacking, bro.
It could be, but I don't know. But anyways, I keep doing that.
We're gonna replace ESPN one day, bro.
Hopefully.
We'll replace them.
Hopefully.
No,
But
we will.
This is my second theory. So my first theory was that we're gonna pay him a lot. My second theory, and this is the one I found out more today, is this is where we're gonna go into the draft, Cody. So as you can tell, the draft class for running backs is not that great. This is mostly this is mostly going to be a quarterback, defense, and receiver draft. Yeah, because we have so many great, receivers, dude.
Oh my god!
Like,
bro, I'm looking at some of these receivers.
I don't know why they have Marvin Harris going number 1, but hey, man, I mean,
because he's a pro. It's Marvin, bro. Honestly, I could see.
But
Marvin
number
Harris.
1, dude. Number 1 is the Bears.
Justin Fields being traded, it
that could be better because Turtle Man was not gonna make it happen. That was gonna be more wasted.
Turtle Man got the Jets. Let Turtle Man cook, bro.
But
the thing is that Turtle, and this is where I get a little bit irritated. I'm sorry, Lobo.
No, you're
Turtle
good.
Turtle Man, and sorry about this, Turtle Man, but I'm a little bit inebriated. But I will say, Mr. Justin Fields, you are very good, but it's just that you never had the team around you. Bro, they already signed receivers for Caleb, like good receivers. And they're already building up a team for Caleb, bro. Whenever Justin came on that team, who did they have?
They had
nobody.
I think they had
literally
I literally think they just had Allen Robinson, and he was like already on the decline.
Yes, exactly. Like he had nobody. He didn't have like the greatest, and like as a young quarterback, with who's your backup? Who's developing you? who's doing all this? He's getting a new coach every year and having to learn a new offense every year.
Yeah, that
Stop
is
the
that is
Cheesecake
killer.
Factory.
That is killer right there.
Everyone wants to say Ohio State quarterback. Ohio State quarterback. Bro, I know it is a curse, but yo, CJ Stroud breaking the curse. Man.
Hey,
And,
CJ
yo,
Stroud. I mean, as much as I like to hate on Goof and his Texans, dude,
hey, but CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud is that guy, dude. He is that
Hey, bro, when
guy.
I see him doing the squabble, I'm like, ooh, shit, that shit's nice. I learned how to do the squabble because of CJ Stroud. I was like, damn, boy.
But
I was doing that shit.
anyways,
That shit nice.
to return back to what I was saying,
Yes, sir.
this is it's not a great. It's a very bad. Not bad, but not as great as other drafts for running backs. We have Jonathan Brooks. He's a really good.
Yes, sir.
He's a good
He is,
running
he's great.
back. We got Marshawn Lloyd. I haven't really seen too much of him. Blake Corum. I think he's all
I'm
right.
sorry, Blake
I think
Corum.
he's all right. I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to college, but the one I have been seeing is Mr. Trey Benson. Mr. Trey Benson.
Trey Benson.
And I only know him
Sir.
because he's one of my
You
Florida State Seminoles, baby.
Yes, sir. FSU fan.
So I mean, they have him. Damn, they have him ranked 96 overall, 4th in
Yeah.
position, and
Yeah, man.
they have him going. Where do they have him going? Trey
The
Benson.
thing is that
Trey
like
Benson.
most teams ain't gonna draft anyone in the first round as a running back. You gotta be a special running back to be drafted in the first round.
Dude, did I tell
You
you?
always gotta
I'm gonna leave that for next video, but you should see
Okay.
these. You should see these predictions, dude. Oh my god,
Yeah,
they're so.
some of them.
They're like really bad. Like they're really bad. Okay, so while like they don't.
Chop Robinson.
I don't. Wow, they have him going 4th round, dude.
Yeah.
They have him going 4th round.
Hey, man,
Wow.
but that could be biased because you're a delusional fan. You feel me? I don't know.
But I mean, the thing is,
I got-
4th rounders, it's literally a 50-50. More, maybe a little higher in the percentage,
you're
but
expected to be a low tier starter, like a quality backup. At
a
that
good, yeah, a quality backup for someone to learn from, the starter and all that. But once that man starts grabbing his knee,
point. Okay.
you better start
I
cooking.
want to start grabbing his
You better
knee.
start cooking. But
Yeah. Hey man, pray for the homies. Pray for the homies who be holding their knee and their mouths ain't getting fed because of that, man. That's crazy.
hey, that's
is
how
crazy.
football is. Next man
That's
up.
how football works.
Next
Hey,
man,
that's how
next
football
man
works.
up. Next man up. But
Man up.
the thing is, honestly, for me, I want Jonathan Brooks. If we're going draft wise, I want Jonathan Brooks because let's see, we are 24, and from the best remaining from or the how
Not
they
take-
see
not
it,
take
24.
Brooks, bro. You need to replace your line, dog. You need to replace your line. There's also really good, talented O linemen. You need to replace your lineman.
We do need a
Your
line,
lineman ain't getting any younger, boy.
dude.
Hey.
Speaking of which, let's look at my line. We got Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith, he did decent, but not as great as we wanted him to be. We have TJ Bass. Who the hell are you? Brock Hoffman. Who the fuck are you, dude? Who are you? Zach Martin. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, dude.
He's your boy.
He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, dude. He is so special.
He will. He's good.
And you know what's crazy? My shout out to my dad. He's the one that got me into football. But when we drafted Zach Martin, he was actually the main defender of that guy, because during that year, we drafted him 1st round, by the way, and in that draft class, Johnny Manziel was one of the draft, and he was in that draft class, obviously. So when we picked up Zach Martin, my dad, he loves college, and he just loves football in general. So he knew Zach Martin. What college did he come from? He came from Notre Dame. Great school from for linemen. Great school in general for football.
Notre Dame is a really Joe Alt is from Notre Dame, right?
I think so.
Or
I think so.
Yes.
But anyways,
Joe Alt is
so we draft him, and everybody that I'm with, family, are pissed. They're like, "Yo, what did we do? We could have got Johnny Manziel." And my dad's like,
Money Manziel.
Money Manziel, Johnny Football. But my dad's like, you guys are fucking idiots. You guys are fucking idiots because you don't even know what we just got right now. This is probably the best pick that we could have gotten right now. And now look at him.
Yeah.
Now look at
Zach
him.
Martin is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Everybody, and but you know what's funny? They love him. They love him. We got him 2014, round 1, pick 16. Amazing pick. I still love him from that day. Because after that, 2 years later, no, actually, 2 years later, we got Zeke, and look what happened with Zeke. We built our O line around him. We still had Tyron Smith. I love you, Tyron Smith, man. Tyron Smith, go get your ring, buddy. You may win it. Yeah. You may win it with conspiracy theory, A-Rod, but
that's for another whole video we gotta discuss, man. Just, like NFL conspiracies, that's gonna be another one, bro. I have to, I have to be really messed up for that one.
It didn't break my heart that we got rid of Tyron, because I understand, dude. I wasn't mad when DeMarcus Ware left. I love him. I love DeMarcus Ware, man. That's my boy right there.
Tell me how. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
My friend Steven Octavian played backup for DeMarcus Ware, and he told me, bro, DeMarcus is a dog. Like, DeMarcus is a unique human being, bro. This guy is just the utter essence. He didn't say exactly this, but I'm trying to like say this as what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
He is just an animal,
dude.
Just primal.
He is,
dude. Like
amazing.
He's chill. Like he was pretty chill, but like on the field, that guy's up. And that's why he's a Hall of Famer, bro. It takes a certain human being. You gotta
this is what I was happy with. When he signed with the Broncos, they had just got big forehead Peyton Manning, dude. I knew they were gonna win. I just knew that they were gonna win. So I was like,
bro,
I was like, thank you.
No, keep going.
I was like, thank you, dude. Go get your ring, man. Go get your ring, buddy.
Go get your ring, boy. Go get your ring, boy. Solidify your legacy.
Because, man, he knew that he wasn't going to win with us. He loves he loves being a Cowboy, man. He loves he still loves the Cowboys, but, man, he was never going to win that, dude. He was never going to win it with us. And, you know, I was so happy that he won it. I was so happy. So happy.
I know. That year, honestly, when Peyton Manning and that entire Broncos team won that Super Bowl, it was fantabulous. It was spectacular, at least in my opinion, because at that point, that's whenever I really started first watching a lot of football. Like, that's whenever I was like, okay, yeah, I'm really, like, before then, I would watch, like, Falcons games and Dolphins games. And also, my second favorite team is the Dolphins. And I can probably get someone else who is a massive Dolphins fan and a Tua Glazer onto this podcast as well, because also with me, I am a Russ Glazer, and that could be another topic of discussion. And I feel like I still kind of a little bit salty that the Falcons didn't get Russ. Just a little bit. But I will go back. So with that Broncos team, when that was occurring, I really loved DeMarcus Ware, and that was one of like the first people that like I started watching, and I started like comparing my game to as well. Whenever I first started playing football, like I was like, DeMarcus Ware, man. And I remember I saw this one move of him with he faked out a spin, bro, and it was just the most beautiful but just vicious move I've ever seen an edge rusher do. And it was like, oh my goodness. That was like that thing made me just I don't know how to describe it, but I was a growing kid, you know. Yeah. It just made me feel, you know, not in a homosexual way, but in a way that it was like
that was immaculate,
damn, bro.
It was immaculate.
It was immaculate. It was immaculate, and it made me question. I'm just kidding.
But you know, when we got Micah, dude. See, I wasn't really paying attention to college at the time, but I did know about Micah. I knew about Micah only because I remember seeing him in that damn Penn State uni. But man,
hazing motherfuckers. Oh, our number one hazer.
But man, Micah, dude. Micah, dude, he is. I love Micah, dude. He's one of my favorite players. He like,
Falcons could have picked Micah, but we picked Kyle Pitts.
hey, you know, it's funny. They also said that we could have gotten Kyle Pitts. We could have traded for him.
That's true.
But
That's true.
like, I remember that draft too, because I'm like, oh, okay, so we got CeeDee Lamb last year. Thank you, Eagles. Thank you, Eagles. Thank you, Niners. But hey, they got what did they get in return? I forgot what they got in return. But anyways, when we got Micah, dude, I knew he was gonna do great. That was my next goal, and I eventually got it thanks to Goof. He got me that Micah jersey, but
Shut up, Goof. He'll
but
be on here in the next podcast.
he will. I don't know when we're gonna have that video, but anyways. So now we have. Let me go to the defense now. Let me go to the defense. We have DeMarcus Lawrence. He's a little weird because he pops off one game, talks his shit the next game, loses the next game. You know, he's very inconsistent sometimes. Before he was that's why we named him Tank. You know, that was his nickname, Tank Lawrence. All right. Now this is the weird one as well. As our left defensive tackle, we have Mozzie Smith. Now, Mozzie Smith, I had the pleasure of seeing you get drafted. By the way, guys, I did go to the NFL draft in 2023.
Did.
Yeah.
Low-key jealous. Low-key jealous, bro.
And so,
Hey,
you
man,
know,
you guys met Bijan, bro.
we
You
did.
guys
We met
Bijan.
Bijan Robinson, and we got an autograph signed by him too. By the way, I will give a entire detailed story maybe on when Goof is here, because he was one of the people that I went with to the draft, about how the entire experience went when we met these players and the entire draft. So if you guys want to see that, if you guys want to see that, if you guys want to see that, probably, hopefully, maybe, but if you guys want to see that, just comment down below if you want to see that. But anyways, Mozzie Smith, kind of disappointing. Yeah. He was very.
He's still got time.
He still got time, but you know, he was very quiet in his first year. Very quiet.
He's 22, bro. He's 22. Like he's still young, bro. He's my age. He's our age, bro.
Yeah, he's literally a year older than me. Literal older than me. He's literally a year older than me.
What year? Wait, let me see his birthday.
His birthday is June 16th, 2001. I am 6 days.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's a little bit older than me. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, man, we're the same age, man. Imagine me if I was on that shit. I don't even
damn,
know.
he is 6'3", 337 pounds. Godly.
Yo, I'm 6'3", 337.
Yeah, dude, that's a big boy right there. Pause.
Bro, I was 300, and that was like, and what's his 40? You know what his 40 time is at?
I do not know, actually.
No worries.
He got probation at a gun case. That is great. We love our felons. We love our criminals.
Hey, man.
Oh my God, the Dallas criminals. That's our thing. The Dallas criminals.
Hey, man. It don't even matter, bro. Like a gun, bro. What kind of gun did he have? Like for real? Like, like what's the issue, bro? He's got a gun. Like he probably
Glock 19. Glock 19.
Glock. He got a Glock in his car, bro. It's nothing serious, bro. The fucking cops got to deal with crazier shit.
But let me go over his stats real quick. In the 2023 season, he had 9 solo tackles, 1 sack, 4 assisted tackles or sacks, whatever. I think it's that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's not really great, you know, but he's still, that's his first year. First year.
For linemen, it takes experience. It takes a bit of experience to be able to grow into yourself. Like, even Aaron Donald, his first year he was really great, but he didn't. It took a little bit for him to grow. You know, you have to be a very certain type of player to be able off the bat just destroy competition, like a Myles Garrett or something like that, or like a Vince Wilfork or someone along the lines of that. It takes, like, you know, a certain type of requirement. Most defensive linemen and offensive linemen take 1 or 2 years for them to really become them full selves, because it's a very tough transition for them. And another big position like that is cornerback. And shoot, is Evan gonna be on this podcast?
I think he might. I gotta talk to him about
If he
that.
does, if he does, me and him probably will just have. It probably won't. You guys won't even be able to get a single word out because I'll argue with him about. I already had. An
He's a
argument
very
with him.
passionate
Passionate.
Chiefs.
He's a Swiftie.
He's a Swifty. Yes, he's a Chiefs fan.
He's a Swiftie.
He's a
He's a
Chiefs
Swiftie,
fan.
bro.
Yeah, but
He's a
he
Swiftie.
was. To
Yo,
be
we
fair,
gotta- Yeah.
he was a Chiefs fan before the hype crept in. He was a fan. I can attest to that.
Hey man, all I gotta say is that we could, bring in Evan, but I can say another thing for a future reference. We should kidnap a Swifty and bring him onto the podcast. We should kidnap a Swifty in a not in an illegal way, but like just kidnap them and just bring them on here and tell them why they like football.
Apparently, they have
And
studied.
dissect their brain.
Apparently,
Dissect
they
their
have
brain.
they have studied the game of football.
I'm sorry, Swifties. Please don't dox my address. I would not
Dude,
like you to.
you do not want to know what
destroy my life.
you do not want to know what they
love
do.
Taylor Swift.
Hey, I'm a big
I
fan
love
of
her
Love
so
Story.
much.
I love that song,
Amazing.
Love Story. That's one of my favorite songs.
Taylor Swift, please don't kill me. Please don't send government agents to my house. I'd rather not be suicide by 3 bullets to the back of the head. I'd rather not, okay? Sorry about that, Swifties. I do apologize. I fear for my life now, and I'm kind of scared. Okay, continue.
So, anyways, Mozzie Smith, not really great, but hey, let's hope for the second year. Fuck, I can't say this guy's name, but I know how to say his last name, ironically, but Osa Odigwazua.
That boy's African.
He's actually pretty good. He's pretty good.
No, he's good.
He's really
I
good.
seen him back.
He's a dog.
The
He's a dog. He's a dog.
He's good. He is.
Who Hoko Jr. He didn't even play last year. He didn't play last year, but hey, he's the right D end.
Eric Kendricks is not too bad either.
Yeah, that's our new pickup. Why is he whatever, he's one of our linemen. Damone Clark, he has 70 solo tackles. He finished 41 in his position. He's all right. I've seen him. Eric Kendricks, Mr. Newly acquired. I've heard people like this guy, they're like, yo, you just got a great guy, whatever, or a decent guy, but like, I don't know. I never really followed him, really. You know what I mean? But anyways,
no, he's not too bad. He was on the Chargers, wasn't he?
yeah, he was on the Chargers, and
Yeah,
then
he was their only good corner. He was
middle
I'm pretty sure
linebacker.
he was
Middle linebacker.
Oh, middle linebacker.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. I really don't watch the Chargers.
The Chargers really, whatever. And
Hey,
then
you got Harbaugh. It doesn't matter. You're still not winning a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Falcons are winning before you.
and then we got my boy, the Lion, Mr. Micah Parsons. That is
Mr.
a
Hazel.
stud. That is a stud. He always gets robbed.
Hazer.
He always gets robbed when we get.
Mr. Hazer, drop your pants in the locker room and show me everything.
We don't talk about that, bro. We don't talk about that.
Hey man, all I gotta say, a football locker room, they're the most.
Whatever
chaotic shit
whatever happens in the locker room stays in the locker room.
stays in the locker room, of course. That's the number one rule. But hey man, all I gotta say is that I've seen some of the most flagrant shit in a football locker room.
And trust me, we both played football. I'm pretty sure.
We did.
Yeah, we both.
Did you play at Lily or not?
I did.
Yeah.
It's very bad. It's very bad, especially where we went to high school.
Good.
We had Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis, he's a little weird. He's a little weird because he was good back in the day, maybe 2017, 2018, and then he declined. He really declined. But I mean, I can see why we brought him back because he's cheap. He's gonna cost you $2 million just to bring him back. But now,
Yeah.
this is where we get into who the fuck are you?
Yo.
Because who is Israel Mukayamu? I don't know who you are. I gotta wait for the announcers to say who you are. I highly doubt you're gonna be
that's-
starting. I don't know who this guy is.
But Hey man, give the boy a chance.
Hopefully I can give him a chance. Mr. Donovan Wilson. Why do you look high in this
Wilson.
picture? He looks very high in this picture, by the way. You'll see it,
Donovan
Cody.
Wilson.
You'll look in the
Hey,
you'll look
man.
at the picture. You'll look at the picture when I drop the video.
Mary Jane is legal in the league now, man. They can do whatever they want.
That is very
right?
true. Donovan Wilson. I've seen him from. When did he get drafted? I saw when he got drafted. 2019. So he got drafted in 2019. I remember seeing him in training camp. He was really good in training camp his rookie year, and then once we got him, starting again, he was really good. He's always good in training camp for some reason. And in the regular season, he does good. He does his job. He pretty much does his job, but he can't get cooked. Malik Hooker, though.
Yeah.
Malik Hooker. He's a dog. He's a dog sometimes.
Mr. Hooker, bro. Hey man, put that boy around a corner. He gonna catch something.
Yeah.
My boy. Malik Hooker. Shout out to Malik Hooker.
Now, this is my biggest conspiracy theory. Trayvon Diggs, Mr. Trayvon Diggs. He got injured midway into the season. Actually, he got injured because we decided to have fucking one-on-ones, and we had one-on-ones in practice. I don't know why we had I remember where I was at. I was at work. And me being me, I had my.
I think I was there that day to see you, bro. When Trayvon Diggs was.
I think you probably did. But I had looked at my phone, and on Twitter, I always get notifications for my Cowboys. I see on my phone, and I remember where I was at. I look down. I'm working, and I look down at my phone. It says Trayvon Diggs has been hurt at practice. What the fuck? That was my first reaction.
For the fucking season,
I was like,
bro.
okay, and they're like, his leg looks bad, or his knee looks bad. He's holding his knee. I was like, oh my fucking god, I know what it is, and I know it, and I just can't. I hope it's not what it is, but I know I know what it is.
MCL, ACL,
PCL. everything CL was broken. I was like, God, jeez.
Bad shit. All the bad shit.
I was
ACL's the worst.
And I was like, and this is what's crazy. I said, we're done. We're done for the year. And so this man, until Mr. DeRon Bland decided to show up.
Round of applause for the history maker to that boy. What is it, 5 or 6 pick sixes?
Nah, I think so. But that was the definition of stepping up, brother.
Yeah. I traded for Sam Howell. I think it was you. I traded Sam Howell, and that same week, bro, this guy broke his record with pick sixes, bro.
No.
Why did I trade for Sam Howell? Because Trevor Lawrence.
You never gave me the Cowboys defense.
I never did give you the Cowboys defense.
No.
Wait, no. That was Wendy.
Oh, okay.
I never gave you Eagle. You wanted Eagles, bro, and I should have gave you Eagles defense.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Eagles defense was gonna be nice, but we can talk about that another time.
Yeah, but DeRon Bland, really good. I have big hopes now that we have Trayvon Diggs and DeRon Bland back. It's gonna be great.
No, don't skip over. I know you just hovered over him.
Who?
Go to that kicker. He will be the best kicker in the league.
Can you see my screen, Cody? I don't know if you can.
Yes,
Okay.
Of course. You're screen sharing right now.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, how does he know what I'm at?
I love this guy.
Brandon Aubrey. Mr. Brandon Aubrey.
He scored me 20 points on fantasy. What the fuck kind of kicker scores you 20 points plus on?
I mean,
like,
look at
almost
this.
every
Look
fantasy
at the
league?
stats though. He is number one.
He doesn't miss.
He's number 1 in points. Number 7 in field goal percentage. 94.7 in field goal percentage.
Yeah, he don't miss.
Like he really, legitimately. This is his first season. His first season.
He will be a Hall of Famer.
He
will be a Hall of Famer.
What is he? A Canadian? He was a Canadian, right? From Notre Dame.
Soccer.
From Notre Dame to the MLS to the USFL to the NFL.
He plays soccer, bro. This guy is just.
He's 29.
I don't even think we should.
He's 29. I mean, hey, Vinatieri. What was his name? Vinatieri, right? The kicker for.
Vinatieri is like 87, bro. Vinatieri is.
He was 87 when he retired, dude.
Vinatieri was there when Exodus happened, bro. Like seriously.
Literally, dude.
Oh my goodness.
And then we have Brian Anger, pretty decent punter.
Yeah.
Pretty decent punter. He did his job. Former Texan. Don't forget about that. He was a former Texan.
Texas.
And then we got Gavante Turpin. He's
Turpin, yeah.
Turpin. He's a good as a receiver. He's all right. He's like maybe
Yeah.
he's all right. You
You
know.
guys put him at slot, right?
Yeah, we put him at slot for the screens, and then he averages 10.6, almost 10 and a half, 10 and a half yards. 12 receptions, 127 yards. I mean that's a literal stat for a game that you should be getting every game if you're like really good. You know, punt returner, kick returner, whatever. Let me really quick go over this man. Because a lot of people love this man. I am not one of those men.
Oh wow.
Yep. I
This is why I say, Lobo, you're not like I won't say like CD's not bad, but like you break the you go against the grain as a Cowboys fan. You're not like every Cowboys fan. That's why I say you're the ground to everyone, because I'm a delusional Falcons fan. I don't care. I believe my team will win the Super Bowl every year. You, on the other hand, are just rational.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I see you have delusional tendencies.
Oh,
As a Cowboys fan,
yeah.
you can't avoid it.
Yeah,
You can't avoid
I've
it.
seen it. I've seen it myself, and I hate when it happens. But
Yes.
I have watched this man's play. I have watched him play. I have studied his game. He is nothing. And I'm not comparing. And maybe he might be better. But he is nothing better than one of my favorite Cowboy receivers and all-time receivers, Mr. Dez Bryant. Mr. Dez Bryant.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Dez Bryant, brother.
That's right.
The third 88. I just because it's not even about me being spoiled of watching Dez Bryant, because Dez Bryant, he was a beast. He was a fucking beast, dude. 50-50 ball master. Oh, not a master, because that was Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, Calvin Johnson, but that's on another level, man.
Calvin Johnson.
There will never
The
be
fact
Calvin Johnson.
the Lions should be arrested for what they did to that man. They should be.
Shout out to props to him, man. Hopefully the Lions win something in his name, bro. Because
They need to be arrested for what happened to that man.
hey, bro, put him in jail. Put him in whatever, bro. Put the owner in solitary confinement for the next 12 years.
Because
and he don't see
they literally did not want to pay that man. But anyways, back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb, I don't believe your hype. I really don't. I don't hate you. But I don't see the hype of what people see you as. These guys, I mean, I don't know if they just watch the game blind or, whatever. But this man, he's not reliable, dude. Not reliable. He's good.
What are you talking about, bro?
He's good.
CD was cooking.
No.
CD was.
See. Hold on. Let me
In the beginning of the
speak.
season, he wasn't, because Dak wasn't throwing him.
Let
shit.
me speak. Let me speak.
Gotcha. Of course, continue. Sorry.
CeeDee Lamb will drop the most crucial balls ever.
That's very true.
He will always do that. He can cook.
He does.
Trust me, I've seen him cook. I'm not saying he's like the shittiest receiver ever, but I'm not saying he's the most reliable. I'm saying that he's not the most reliable, because he's not. Because, I mean, a lot of people might disagree. They're like, yeah, CeeDee Lamb, he's that guy. He's good. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's one of the greatest. That's what I'm saying. He's not one of the greatest receivers in the league right now. There's far more better receivers than CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb, he will, and I've seen it. We need the first. We need the first bad. It's 3rd and 15. CeeDee Lamb gets open. It's a slot, or not a slot. It's a post route. His favorite. His favorite route. Either that or a slant. Whatever. I have seen.
Hey, Sluggo too. Does he do Sluggos a lot or not?
I think so. I think he does. But mostly when you see CeeDee Lamb highlights, he's usually doing a slant or a post route.
Mm-hmm.
But when the second Dak throws that ball, what does CeeDee Lamb do?
Ooh.
He will drop that ball. He will either bounce off his hand, CeeDee Lamb will catch it, but then he'll drop it. It's so weird. And I don't. It may sound like I'm a hater. It may sound like it. And low key, low key, I kind of am. But realistically, CD Lamb is not that guy. You know who?
Hey, Ron.
You know who?
Hey, man. Would you rather be?
You know
Would you
who?
rather be stuck with Brandon Cooks?
You know who I believe is better?
Oh.
You know who I believe is better?
Tell me, boy. Oh,
Mr. Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper. What the fuck? All right, this is controversial. Man.
This is controversial, but I even told Goof. I even told Goof.
No. I'm Amari Cooper. Crazy.
I believe Amari Cooper was way better. Oh, hold on, this is not showing it. I believe he was much better. Much better. Because I'll even compare it. Hold on. Yeah, I'll compare his stats. Let me compare his stats. Depth chart. Let's go to depth chart, and then let's go to CD Lamb. CD Lamb, and then... Alright. Stats. Alright. Let's look. So, his prime for us was 2020, 2019.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
2018, when we got him first game against the fucking Titans, that is when I hated Bayard. I hated Bayard because of that. I hated him. He popped off. Like, he didn't pop off, but I saw the potential. He almost broke for 1,000 yards. Because he was still in the Raiders. Mind you, he was still in the Raiders. But he almost broke 1,000 yards. 6 touchdowns. 90 was his longest. He fumbled twice, whatever. 2019, that boy got 1,000 or 1,189 yards. 8 touchdowns. Pretty good. Averaged 15 yards. 15 yards he averaged. That is crazy.
Can't go wrong with that.
Still hit 1,000. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating on the guy.
Yeah.
He's always hit 1,000, which I like because Dak loves him. Dak loves CD Lamb. If no one else is open, he's passing it to CD Lamb. Right?
Dak and CD getting married.
Because look what he's doing. 92, 39, 49. You know, great numbers.
Yeah.
Great numbers. Touchdowns.
Hey man, but
really great.
numbers never describe the full story, bro.
That is very true. That is very true. Now let me ask you this: who's a better route runner? CD or Amari Cooper?
Bro, you are putting me in a hard rock against what is the saying, bro? A hard rock against a tough wall.
It's something like that. I don't know the saying.
I'm sorry, bro. I just drank like half a bottle of Green Label, bro. English is not my first. No, it is my first language, but not right now, bro. It's Green Label. But, I will say Amari Cooper, man. When Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, I think is a little bit better at separation. But Amari Cooper is better at route running. That's my personal opinion.
Who had better hands? Who had better hands?
Better hands? Shit.
Because Amari Cooper, he was catching that shit. Yeah. He caught that shit.
I'm going to say Amari Cooper. Yeah, I'm going to say Amari Cooper. Hey, man.
Like I said, I don't hate CD Lamb. I don't hate him. But people always ask me. People ask me.
You're going to miss it. When he's
I am. I'm not gonna lie. Because when this guy leaves, I'm gonna miss him. It's a love-hate relationship. I love CeeDee Lamb, but I hate him. But
I know whenever Dak leaves, bro, you're gonna be celebrating.
I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna feel like who was it? Who was it that I'm gonna feel like when Jason Garrett left. When Jason Garrett left, I was ecstatic. I was so happy.
Man.
I was so happy.
Oh my goodness.
But, you know, anyways.
I'm looking at the painting of the Last Supper right now, and I'm just like, man, that shit hit.
But, I mean, he's really good. He's really good, but there's a lot of things he can improve on.
Yeah.
I will say this. CeeDee Lamb is very healthy. He can always stay healthy for you. Yeah. He barely gets hurt. He barely gets hurt.
Cooper does get hurt a lot.
That is the one thing that he has on Amari Cooper. He does get hurt a lot.
When Amari Cooper's out there and balling, man.
But the thing I did always hate about Jerry Jones as well, we had a receiver core CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup. A three-headed beast. And what did we do? Nothing. We did nothing. And I hate when we waste talent like that, dude. I hate when we waste talent. I hate it.
Hey man, I could say the same thing about like Julio and Roddy White and all that shit. Like with the Falcons, man, we at the end of the day we traded Julio, and yeah, Julio, go get your ring. But why the fuck you going to the Titans, bro? They're not bro. The Titans is a realm, and that's why I'm like, yo, Calvin, get your. Don't say you want to win shit, bro. Calvin, you're there to get your bag. You're there to get your bag. Titans ain't never gonna do shit in the next 4 years. They will never do shit in the next 30 years. They won't do shit in the next, bro. If the Titans win a Super Bowl. Insert anything you want in the comments. I will do. All right, I'll do it. I know Titans ain't winning nothing. I know in 100 years, bro. It could be. I'll be on my deathbed. You could say, bro, go ahead and just go. I don't know. Make what your mind believes of. Just whatever you think, bro. I will hop off. Take IV out of my arm. And I'll go do it, because I know damn well ain't no Titans going about to do nothing. Like, you had your chance with Derrick Henry and all them boys. Not anymore, bro. You're done.
Save it because we're gonna have Sam on the next episode, because that is a Titans fan as well. We have a Titans fan in our friend group.
That's why, bro. I'm telling you, this next episode gonna be crazy.
Because we got NFC guys right now. You got the Cowboys and we got the Falcons, East and South. But the thing is, our friend group full of NFC South. We have a Texan fan and we have a Titans fan bickering.
I'm also a big Colts fan as well. I've always been a big Colts fan.
I like the Colts only because of Andrew Luck.
Same here. I love Andrew Luck and I love T.Y. Hilton. That was my favorite combo growing up too, other than Matt Ryan and Julio Jones.
It was kind of crazy seeing a little glimpse of old T.Y. when he was on the Cowboys. It was crazy.
I know, man.
It was very crazy.
And T.Y. is one of my favorite receivers ever. Honestly, like he wasn't like an all timer, but he's somewhere dear in my heart. Like, I just love T.Y. Hilton. But yo, go to my Falcons real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I need to
give me a second.
And I feel like this podcast is a little bit too, how long has it been?
We had an hour 12 right now.
Hour and 12, okay. If you want to keep going, we can keep
not
going.
Too bad.
Cut it short.
That's I mean, this is pretty good for first episode because I'm dropping it all in one. No edits, no
edits.
Raw cut.
Joe Rogan. Yo, we're getting Joe Rogan on here. We're gonna kidnap Joe Rogan, and I'm sorry,
legally kidnap.
Illegally kidnap Joe Rogan, somehow do it because this guy knows fucking taekwondo and jiu-jitsu and shit. We're gonna we're gonna put an ape against Joe Rogan, and we're gonna somehow get him on here, and we're gonna Clockwork Orange his brain, shove his eyeballs into a football screen, make him learn football, and he will talk football with us. All right, so go on to our defense right now.
Okay.
I need to see that defense.
Here we go.
My team right now in this free agency has been cooking on with these receivers. They've been going receiver. They gotta look fancy. They gotta look good for the cameras. All right, you got Kirko. Chains. All right, give him the receivers. He's got receivers now. Now what we need to do is look at this D. Look at the D. We're on a 3-4. All right. Usually run a 3-4. Sometimes we run a 4-3, but usually it's a 3-4. So. Right over here, we got LaCale London. Why LaCale London didn't play too much last year?
That's
okay. Nose tackle, you got Onyemata. Onyemata's a beast. Resign or keep Onyemata. Grady Jarrett.
You really did not.
LaCale London is he didn't play like anything last year, so
was he just hurt most of the time?
No, he just was like in the depth chart. He was in depth chart.
Oh, okay. Sure. Oh well, this is his first season, anyways. So
yeah, he's in depth chart hell.
Okay.
So. He's not going to be there. He's going to be replaced with what I believe to either be, and I should say on the next podcast we'll talk about it, is what Falcons
edge, because they will draft an edge rusher in the beginning, and if they don't, they're crazy.
Because like, look,
What
this
edge
is,
rusher?
I'm
Either
gonna
either Leatu Latu or Dallas Turner. One of the
because
two.
I wanna give a little bit of, because I have notes for this. For
Yes,
this
sir.
this is for the big video for what we're gonna do it with Goof and Sam. But
Yes, sir.
one of the topics that I do have on there is we're gonna discuss about the biggest signs and the big improvements for the Texans and Titans. That's gonna be for them. I haven't really gotten to a big rant about my Cowboys yet, but I'm also gonna have a point or a topic for us for next episode on discussing who deserves the contract the most. And you know, when you, I let's see who. I mean, because hey, free agency is still on. You know, obviously.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a lot of good people. Let me just really quick go back. We have a lot of good fucking people on the free agency right now. Offense
there
and
still is,
defense.
man.
Offense and defense.
That's it.
Like,
Xavier Howard
look,
pull up on them.
look at this, dude. Look at this. How do you say it? Ngakwe? I think that's how you say it.
Ngakwe?
Stephon. What? We got rid of Stephon Gilmore? Oh
Fletcher
my-
Cox. No, Fletcher Cox will retire a Eagle. He's gonna be like Jason Kelsey, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way Fletcher Cox ain't going anywhere else.
Chase Young, he's always hurt, but hey.
Chase Young.
Maddox, he's kind of sucked.
Yeah, no. With Chase Young, I got a certain feeling about him. Like Chase Young,
Bud Dupree.
he's good. He's good.
Bud Dupree. Yo, re-sign Bud Dupree. That is my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Re-sign Bud Dupree. He's a vet for the Falcons. Please resign this guy. If you're not
Jadeveon
gonna put him on-
Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney. I feel like Jadeveon, after Derrick Henry, will resign with the Ravens. I feel like he really wants to win a ring. So
Apparently, he's signing with someone else. I think he might go to the Jets. I think I heard.
the Jet. Oh yeah, because Aaron Rodgers is back, bro. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Hey,
Ayahuasca.
Mr. Mushroom Man decided to take a little extra to get back.
Hey, bro, we don't, we discuss football. If you want to talk into politics, brother, it's something different. But ayahuasca, man, shout out to Aaron Rodgers and his ayahuasca journey and the shroom journey. Good luck to him, bro, and good vibes to everything that he does, because, let him live his life. Let him do his thing. He deals with a lot of pressure in the world, and he needs to let loose. And if the man wants to let loose like that, let the man let loose. It's better him doing that than fucking, going out and choking his wife. All right.
True, very true. We have Randy Gregory, Eddie Jackson, Carl Lawson. That's a great one.
Yes.
Justin Simmons. I'm a little on the fence. I mean, these are all great guys that we can replace, and we can always use to replace everybody. Me personally, I think we need our secondary. We need secondary bad.
Yeah, I'd say honestly, you need more, also linebackers too, don't you?
Linebackers, yes. We need DTs and DNs.
Yeah,
but
no, you still got, like I said, you got a young.
we have a young core,
Not
but
young.
what we really need bad is offensive line, dude. Offensive line. This is the one that's really good, but I'm getting sick and tired of old bastards like him. I would never forgive ourselves for signing. What was that guy? The 40-year-old that we signed.
Hey, bro, I don't know.
Oh my god, I forgot this. He was like, he was a great lineman, but he was so old, dude. He was 40. But I forgot his name. I'm
Green right now. I was just thinking of Mean Joe Green right now, because I got Green Label right now. Oh my goodness.
Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it. But I remember we got a 40-year-old. We had a 40-year-old, and he was great. But man, this is the guy I want back. Please come back, Connor.
Connor Williams. Oh my goodness.
Please come back. He was with us. He was amazing with us. But please come back, bro.
Connor Williams. He's a
And
Dolphins.
he's a
man.
Texan. And he was with Texas. He was with us.
Man, the Dolphins kind of fucked too, and that's why
Dolphins. I think
Mr.
please, if we can bring Stewie into this, I would love that. I want to I want to have some.
I'll shit talk Stewie about the Dolphins. Fuck
The
him.
Dolphins-
I mean, he'll shit talk me.
It's
I mean,
very.
he'll shit talk me about getting an H-Chan jersey. Fuck you, dude. I drafted H-Chan. I believed in H-Chan. No, you know this.
Yep.
Everyone wanted H-Chan.
Uh-huh.
I drafted him because I believed in that boy. No one ever believed me. I told Stu, I'm like, bro, I drafted your new running back. He's like, cool, man.
I just remember I dropped, and then Stewie's like, I didn't even pick. I picked him up on waivers. Like, no, I believed in him before you did, bro. This is my guy. This is my guy. Texas A&M. Robert Petrino, fuck you. Go. Fuck you. You're a Falcon. You quit on the Falcons halfway through the season. Go fuck yourself. You're like I really don't hate on people, but like he's an absolute piece of shit, and that could be its own podcast for itself, where I just curse out Bobby Petrino, like the worst coach I've in any history. He's not a good guy. He's a really bad person. But continue. I'm sorry.
Hold on. There's some technical difficulties going on. Okay, say something. Okay, I got it. Okay. I accidentally whacked my my wire.
Bobby Petrino just hacked the signal, bro. He does not want his name to be slandered right now.
But anyways, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of good guys. Chuma Odaga, he's really good.
Yeah.
He was decent. He was all right. There was a guy that I just saw too, Will Clapp. There's Connor McGovern. If we don't get him, if we don't get Connor, I want him back. I want Connor McGovern back. We need a center.
Any motherfucker named Connor, bro.
We need a center.
Any man named Connor at center, bro. That boy's about to be a dog.
But anyways, this episode was just an introduction on us, and right now we're trying to figure out a time for you guys to set for the next guys for
yes sir. It's gonna be a little bit more buck wild. I keep it reserved today, baby. I kept it very professional.
But in the next episode, I'm gonna give you a little preview of what we're gonna be talking about. So we were trying to figure out a date on when to bundle this all up and share it with you guys. But we're busy men. We're busy. Schedules get messed up and all. But in the next episode, we are going to be talking about the day one signings. We're gonna talk about the biggest signs, major improvements around the league, except mine, and go over the news that has happened. I mean, it's hard to do that now because every day something new happens, and we're also going to discuss on the top free agents. I mean, we kind of did in this episode, but for now, we are going to, for the next episode, it's going to be a more passionate, not passionate, but you know what I mean, more vocal, more back and forth-ish. Me and Cody, shout out to my boy Cody. Thank you for being on here today.
I'm here to grind, man.
And this is going to be a fun series, and I want to take my time on this series, and I want to have you guys enjoy it. I really do. So, I mean, if you guys like this and you want more, I don't give it. I'm going to keep posting more. But if you want to see more or you have any questions, maybe in the next episode we can have some Q&As on there. Just send your questions onto the comments and we'll pick some out.
Yeah. Lobo was saying he doesn't care about your opinions. He will still post. I'm just kidding.
Cody, do you have any words before we get off?
So just really quick, we could do this real quick. At the end of the day, like, also on top of this, what do you, on a personal level, what do you kind of want to get out with this to your fans as well? Just like, tell me about like what, you continue yourself seeing. If like we do seriously get into this, what kind of, what do you see yourself doing in the future and how you want
with this series?
Yeah, of course.
So
just, you kind of already explained it, but just give it a little bit more
in this series. I want to have it going as long as I can. Yeah. I want to have eventually one day, guys. It won't be Discord calls. We will be in person, camera and everything.
Baby.
It's a lot better that way. A lot better that way. Crazy. Hopefully you guys will see us. This is my biggest goal ever. Is it unrealistic? Maybe.
No, it's not. We can do it.
I want one day for us to go to an NFL draft, vlog it, and just post it here and show us opinions, whatever, and hopefully the NFL sponsors us. Maybe we go to the Super Bowl because of them. I want that, but that's in the future, and that's my biggest goal for this podcast / video series, whatever. One day we'll post this on. We're gonna have this on YouTube. For now, we're gonna have it on YouTube. So we're gonna have it on YouTube, and later on, we're gonna have it on Spotify, Apple, whatever you get your podcasts from. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, any more words for you, Cody? Anything else you want to tell the fans?
With this thing, like I said, I'm very dedicated to it. I've always wanted to do a podcast. I've been very grateful for you coming up to me, Lobo, and giving me this opportunity because I really do appreciate it because I've always wanted to do something like this. Mm-hmm. And I say we shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, you know, be precise, but, you know, be powerful. And we got to continue doing this thing. And I really do enjoy, you know, the conversation that we had today and for many more conversations that we will have later. And through thick and thin, we will still get through all of this. And I understand that, you know, my goal is to, like, say, overtake ESPN. I want to be the leader of sports. I want to conquer the sports world. It's a little bit over exaggerated, but, you know, like I said, shoot for the stars.
You got to shoot for the stars, baby. But, you know, eventually, don't take what we have in this first episode. It's not gonna stay like this forever. We are not gonna just see my computer screen and, you know, whatever going on here. Eventually we will upgrade, but, you know, that's part of change, you know, whatever. We always improve for the better. But for now, I mean, yeah, man, I'm excited for this season, dude. Because, like I said, in this podcast, we're going to be discussing everything football related. We're going to talk about not conspiracies, but controversies. Ooh. Maybe if you guys want it, conspiracies. Because there's a lot of conspiracies out there, brother. But we're going to be talking about the controversies, the news, the opinions about the league, news about the league, obviously, signings, free agents, trades, and we are big fans of fantasy football. So we are going to be talking about our personal fantasy football league that we have with our friends. We're going to be discussing, maybe I'll live stream my my draft. Maybe. I will be crazy if I live stream my draft. Because, yeah. Lobo the Great's making a comeback this year. Lobo the Great's making.
Lobo the Great. Yes, sir. Broncos 2024 Super Bowl champs. Let Russ cook.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Oh, chef costume, boy.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to censor the names. I don't want you guys learning our names yet. But
please don't kidnap me.
But yeah, guys. I mean, whatever you guys want, whatever you want more, just let us know in the comments. And we are not gonna. I feel like we're not gonna get a lot of views, but hey,
man, I don't care. I'll still, you know, we'll still do our thing, man. It don't matter.
Hey,
we just
I don't care about the views. I don't care about the views.
We had a great time.
I just want to make content for y'all. And anything else? Anything else? I think that's it. Or do you want to say anything else?
That's it.
All right. Let's have fun this season, dude. Let's have fun this season.
Let's have fun and let's.
This is a very exciting NFL season, mind you. And if you guys like anything like this and we want to talk about other sports, I mean, college is great. I love college. I love the NBA. I'm not a big fan of the college basketball. If you want to talk boxing, I can talk boxing, brother. But yeah, when's the draft? When is the draft? When is that draft?
Draft is in April, ain't it?
It literally did not tell me. Okay, that's great. Yeah, it's in April. It's in April, mid-April. But, you know, I'm gonna try and get that day off, to see what's going on there.
Yeah.
I will be live streaming.
I'll have a drunk live stream of the draft.
I don't drink, but he will be.
Yeah, I know, but like with me though, I will go buck wild.
Yeah.
I will insane.
But other than that, God bless you all. Have a blessed day.
God bless you all as well.
And that is the first episode done, brother. All right.